four, three, two, one, fire.
Well, Auckland Arts Festival officially opens tomorrow and will be celebrated by the spectacular Eru Dangerspiel. This supergroup is led by award-winning performer and producer Riki Gooch, and the man himself is with us now to tell us all about it. Hey, thank you for joining us, Riki.
Yes.
Thank you.
That video looks amazing. The group looks incredible. So let me get this straight. Eru Dangerspiel is basically a massive supergroup of you and all of your mates. Is that right?
Pretty much, yeah. All my super mates.
So when we say massive, how big are we talking?
Well, this time it's about sitting under 30 people on stage. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of people to look
That's a lot of
after.
people,
You know?
yeah.
Supergroup is big on stage.
It's a big backstage rider.
I bet.
It's a lot of, yeah.
And sorting out the car parks as well.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so how did it all come about though? Because I'm fascinated. I think it sounds incredible. So how did this all evolve?
Well, initially it was born out of the concept behind it was like a homage to a friend, and then the whole thing started in a garage musically. I just sort of made everything on a basic kind of drum machine and a computer, and then it just kind of grew from that, really. The first kind of gig was about 12 people, and then it just kind of kept expanding to the behemoth that it is now.
A great behemoth. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been, it's kind of one of those things where it's not really a constant group. It just comes together every now and then. So
Well, how
yeah.
could you be a constant group when there's
No.
30 of you or so?
Yeah.
So who's actually involved in this supergroup? You don't have to list everybody.
Yeah. Well, I've got a long-time friend, very dear friend, Jonathan Crayford, who's been really integral in terms of the arrangements and lots of things. He's a great pianist. Got Mara TK from Electric Wire Hustle, Anna Coddington, Rhea Hall, Lawton Cora, there's Chip Matthews, Julian Dine, Lord Echo's in there.
Wow.
There's a big horn section as well,
And
the Freddie's horns.
I'm loving the horn section. And, when you say all those names, I'm just thinking top quality musicians. But I guess to do one spectacular gig like you're doing tomorrow night, how do you coordinate rehearsals? Or are they just that clever? They just turn up and it all sort of organically happens?
I guess in terms of the music, it's sort of it's kind of simple in a lot of ways. Kept it pretty, it's uncomplicated. So it's really allowing the musicians to kind of really take the ideas, the basic format of ideas, and run with them.
So it's kind of almost like the theatre sports where you do a little bit of ad-libbing with that. So you really are sort of taking songs in certain directions, or you're just all sort of having a bit of a jam?
Yeah, it's kind of a bit of, there's a kind of map involved, and then there's that improvisation element to it. But I'm also conducting, and
So it's like get here to here, but you can go the squiggly route in between if you want to.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's cool, and I just try and lead it and control the dynamics and where we come in, where people come and sing. So I just stand at the front and wave my arms around.
It looks awesome.
Now, you were one of the founding members of Trinity Roots, and obviously you've done a lot of gigs, but is this one special, when it's sort of happening on stage? Is this one of your favourites?
Yeah, I guess each kind of musical experience has its own special kind of thing. Yeah. And I think with Trinity, it's a completely different sort of musical journey in terms of this. So yeah, it's quite. I don't know. I always feel that doesn't matter what the situation is, it's always going to be a learning experience, or like a challenge, or something to take away and add to your kind of bag of ideas and skill set.
Because I guess you want to get something out of it as musicians, and also you want the audience to really be feeding off it as well. Do you feed off the audience when they sort of give reactions?
I think it's really important to be giving, to be generous with music, rather than it sort of being an
inside joke.
And then an insular kind of feeding your ego kind of thing. It's good to sort of push the energy out. I mean, it's important to have ego in a way, because you've got to believe in what you're doing for it to translate, but it's just having that generous spirit of music's really essential.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm so pleased you put this together because honestly, what a way to kick off the Arts Festival. This is going to be spectacular. I urge people to get along if you can, okay?
Thank you so much for joining
Yeah,
us.
no, thank you.
awesome.
Eru Dangerspiel will be flinging open the doors of the Auckland Arts Festival tomorrow night at Music Arena Festival Playground in Silo Park. And definitely get along if you can. And you can check out the Auckland Art Festival website for other upcoming events.